Hello everyone, welcome back to Indian Cars 360, the channel where we talk about Indian cars, their future, their reality, and the emotions connected with them. If you love cars that are made for real people, real roads, and real budgets, then make sure you subscribe to Indian Cars 360 and hit the like button, because today we are talking about one of the most iconic names in Indian automobile history, the Tata Nano, and more. Specifically the imagined and expected 2026 Tata Nano. The name Tata Nano does not need much introduction for Indian car lovers. When it was first launched, it was called the people's car, a car that promised to put four wheels under every middle-class family. The Nano was small, simple, affordable, and very different from anything else on the road. Even though its journey had ups and downs, the Nano still holds a special place in the hearts of many Indians. And now the idea of a 2026 Tata Nano creates a lot of excitement and curiosity. So what could the 2026 Tata Nano look like if Tata Motors decides to bring it back in a modern avatar? First of all, it would not be the same bare-bones car we saw earlier. The Indian market has changed, buyers' expectations have changed, and safety norms have become stricter. The 2026 Tata Nano would likely be a smart city car designed for urban use, with a fresh modern design, while still keeping its compact size. In terms of design, the new Nano could feature a more rounded and stylish body with sharp LED headlamps, daytime running lights, and a closed front grille. If it comes as an electric version, which is very likely, Tata Motors is already strong in the electric segment with cars like the Tiago EV and Nexon EV, so a Nano EV makes perfect sense for city driving. The body would be small, but well proportioned with better ground clearance for Indian roads, and alloy wheels in higher variants. From the side, the 2026 Nano could have a tall boy stance, which helps in easy entry and exit, something that city users and elderly passengers really appreciate. The rear design may include LED tail lamps, a roof-mounted spoiler, and a clean, simple look. Overall, the design would aim to look cute yet confident, making it attractive for young buyers, students, and small families. Now let's talk about the interior, because this is where the biggest transformation would happen. The old Nano was extremely basic, but the 2026 Tata Nano would definitely offer a much better cabin. You can expect a dual-tone dashboard, a digital instrument cluster, and a touchscreen infotainment system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The steering wheel could be multifunction, and the seats would be more comfortable, with better cushioning. Despite its small size, Tata Motors is known for smart space utilization, so the Nano would still be able to seat four people comfortably for short city trips. The rear seat might be best suited for kids or short journeys, but that is acceptable for a city-focused car. There could be practical storage spaces, bottle holders, and even USB charging ports to meet modern needs. Safety would be a major focus for the 2026 Tata Nano. Unlike the past, Tata Motors now has a strong reputation for safety. You can expect features like dual front airbags, ABS with EBD, rear parking sensors, seat belt reminders, and a strong body structure. If it is built on a modern platform, it could even achieve decent crash test ratings, which would change the entire perception of the Nano brand. Coming to the engine and performance, this is where things get interesting. The 2026 Tata Nano could be offered in an electric version as the main option. An electric Nano would be perfect for city use with zero emissions, low running cost, and silent operation. The expected range could be around 200 to 250 kilometers on a single charge, which is more than enough for daily commuting. Charging at home overnight would make it very convenient. If Tata Motors also decides to offer a petrol version, it would likely be a small, efficient engine tuned for mileage rather than performance. The focus would be smooth driving, easy maneuverability, and low maintenance. The Nano has always been easy to drive and park, and the 2026 version would continue that legacy with light steering and a tight turning radius. Ride quality would also see improvement thanks to better suspension tuning and wider tires. The new Nano would feel more stable at city speeds. It would not be a highway car, but it would handle daily traffic, speed breakers, and narrow lanes with ease noise insulation would be better than before, making the cabin quieter and more comfortable. Now let's talk about pricing, because that was always the biggest talking point of the Tata Nano. While it may not be the cheapest car in the world anymore due to inflation and safety norms, Tata Motors would still try to keep it highly affordable. The expected price for the petrol version could start around 3 to 4 lakh rupees, while the electric version could be priced around 5 to 6 lakh rupees depending on subsidies and features. This would make it one of the most affordable electric cars in India. The target audience for the 2026 Tata Nano would be first-time car buyers, students, small families, city commuters, and even fleet operators. It could also appeal to people who want a second car for daily errands and office runs. With rising fuel prices and traffic congestion, a small efficient car like the Nano makes a lot of sense. In conclusion, the 2026 Tata Nano, if launched, would not just be a car, it would be a comeback story, a story of how an idea evolves with time, adapts to new expectations, and comes back stronger. Tata Motors has the experience, technology, and market understanding to make the Nano relevant again. If done right, the Nano could once again change the way India looks at small cars. So what do you think about the 2026 Tata Nano? Would you like to see it return as an electric city car or a budget petrol option? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. This is Indian Cars 360 signing off. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, keep driving, and we will see you in the next video.